none of what they said really yesterday was really that new. They've called out these EV targets at their big EV day, the seminal moment in March. They're a pioneer, a leader on EV and battery technology. They're the only ones besides Tesla that's really building out their own captive battery supply, and that should really give them an edge, especially in Europe. And just their scale and heft that they have allows them to effectively be their own customer on things like software and mobility. That should allow them to actually penetrate new markets, which I think was really the thrust of yesterday's event.
What could prevent the company from being able to achieve its target? And I know that it's fairly bullish when it comes to China, but the EV space in China is already a very crowded market.
Yeah, that's probably the biggest pushback that they've gotten lately. The ID4 hasn't been as successful early on, but we saw this also with the ID3 in Europe. Initially the take rate maybe wasn't as great. There's a customer demographic issue also in China, where VW entry level in Europe is considered more of like a middle class car. In China, it's actually more of an upper middle class, and there's premium models that maybe those customers may want a little more, and maybe a little more tech rich. There's also some issues on their agency model and how they sold. But now, as you heard from Mr. Dees, the ID6, the seven-seater, is now getting a lot more traction. So it's really a customer targeting dynamic, and we think ultimately they'll get their act together. Just based on scale and half and the evidence we've seen in Europe, they should get traction in China.